Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Sidra Naeem, from Sahiwal, and this is Connecting the World. This interview series is sponsored by Rehan Foundation and Institute of Peace. Today, my guest is Denisio from Los Angeles, and he is a digital person like this. He is a CTO of Caro Revenue helping, you know, and he's working on digital marketing as well as he's doing training, some work as well as he's serving agencies like the digital marketer, digital marketing. So today my topic with Dennis is digital marketing and how uh, and why. The two question why and how Dennis choose this field uh, in this era and what is the benefit for it. So over to you, Dennis.
Thanks, Sidra. There's an amazing opportunity right now in the United States with businesses that need help with digital marketing. They need help with their website. They need help with graphics. They need to generate revenue. They're trying to get more patients. They need video editing. They need landing pages. They need funnels made. They need social media. They need lots and lots of help. And they don't know what to do. They're willing to pay a lot of money if they can get the results. And we have tens of thousands of businesses that are coming to us saying, we need help. We need people who have the skill to be able to get leads, to get more patients. And so we've created training to show these businesses how to do it, but they don't want to implement the training. So this is an amazing opportunity for our friends in Pakistan who get trained up and certified as digital marketers. There's no cost. We provide this training for free. If you can pass the certification training, then we will give you work. And it's beautiful because we've done this with hundreds already in the Philippines, thousands in the United States. And I think just like you've seen Rehan and me talk about, there's an amazing opportunity for people in Pakistan who want to learn digital marketing to also have a job.
Oh, amazing. So it's a good news for all of us, as well as not for Pakistani who's are watching this video now, whatever they are belong to Pakistan or not. But it's a good news if they want to do something in digital marketing. So it's this is the time to contact with Dennis and learn. After learning, you need to be earned a very handsome amount according to your skill.
Yeah.
So my first question is why why you are making this company your revenue. What is the purpose of it?
We believe that when we help chiropractors help their community, that we can help ourselves and help people that we care about. And I've always been a teacher. And instead of having like a nonprofit where we get donations to be able to train up other people, I thought, wouldn't it be so much better to be able to have clients that pay for the training? So instead of you having to pay a lot of money to go to school, what if you could get paid to be able to learn and be able to grow your skill and be able to have a job? And my other business partners agree. So our CEO of Chirorevenue is Tristan Parmley, and he's absolutely amazing. He has a story of being a teacher and being an athlete and caring very much about training other people. And our view is that if we help other people, then all the good things like becoming successful and wealthy also come to us. And we've been lucky in the last few years that when we do things such as train and provide things, that more business opportunities open up to us and we create more jobs. And I see a lot of people, they're struggling right now trying to find a job, and it's not their fault, because of the pandemic. Maybe they lost a job, and we've been training thousands of people, and they're now able to pay for their families. They're now able to feel good about being a mother. They're able to increase their skill. They're doing something professional. And in some ways, the pandemic has been a blessing for them because they never would have had this kind of opportunity. Anytime, Sidra, and anyone else here, if you're watching, let me know if you agree. When there are bad things that happen, at the same time, there's always something good that happens. It's never only bad. The more bad there is, the more good there is to balance this out. And so we want everyone to see that there are these amazing opportunities to learn digital marketing and be able to provide for your family. And the thing I'm most proud of is being able to create thousands of jobs. And that's what warms my heart, is being able to see this, because I've done the digital agency thing for 30 years and I've made a lot of money doing it, but it's seeing the impact in individual lives that's the most meaningful to me.
Amazing. Again, I'm really happy because you are sharing screen with me. But my first question, because it's not my first question, who's are watching this video, definitely they think in their mind and they are just confused about it. Is it easy? Because after pandemic, all business are coming on the e-commerce. All we can say
Yeah.
that we all are existing in virtual world. So here
Yeah.
is very difficult. So how it will be help uh, to grow and to learn in this field?
Yes. So digital marketing or internet marketing or social media marketing is generally very hard. And a lot of people make it look easy because they have special advantages that they don't tell us about, such as they have money, they have an existing team, they have a product that other people like. So when I look at people who maybe don't have a lot of experience and they don't have money to invest, then how can they be successful? The easiest way to be successful is to work on a project where the particular tasks are things that you are trained how to do. If you go into a project and you don't have training, then it's going to be very difficult. But if you have training to do a particular thing, like build a website using a template that we give you, then it's a matter of, can you follow a recipe, right? Do you have a particular food item that you like? And maybe if you follow the recipe, your mother gives you a recipe, it's been handed down in the family, if you follow the recipe, you will be able to make that meal, right? You'll be able to cook the meal. If you have the ingredients, you follow the recipe, you practice, then you don't have any fear about whether you're successful. And that's the way we look at digital marketing, is being able to follow a recipe. And by the way, if you're here in the live, I'd love to hear where are you from, and love to hear what is your thought on digital marketing. Are you trying to get a job? Do you want to start an agency? Are you a business maybe where you need other people who are skilled in digital marketing to help you drive sales? I'd love to hear your feedback. Let us know, what do you think? And if it's on the replay, definitely let us know. I very much want to learn from you, to hear what's going on where you are. And we love our friends in Southeast Asia and in Pakistan. I've been to India many times. We have most of our people in the Philippines, but I would love to hear more from you guys about what you're up to.
Yeah, I just, after the pandemic, I just switched my all direction toward this uh, virtual world, because it's more safe and more reliable after this, because we never we haven't an idea what thing is happening again, change, and when environment going to, when circumstance is going to be hacked again. So I think so the virtual world and the virtual business is more safe in these days, but it's no doubt it's too hard. My next question is, how much, what's the duration of the training, and when it will be started?
Yep.
Another question is, how we and other people who are watching this video and who are interested to admit or registered himself or herself in this training, how we can assess you and how we can register himself in this
Yep.
course.
Yep. So we've gone through our first batch of a few thousand people. So a very early training to make sure that we're tuning it, make it easy. We will release the full training to other people in the next 2 weeks. But meanwhile, if you want to start training now, comment below with the word Tristan. I want you to comment with Tristan, to show Tristan, to show that you're interested, and we will reach out to you and give you an early link to be able to start doing training. So this is a way to distinguish people who are able to take initiative, people who are hungry. And I want you to learn about things like Facebook ads, learn about things like video. If you Google my name, if you go to YouTube and you see all the things that we've published, that's a great way to start. so that when you have that foundation, you're able to jump into the training and get there a lot faster. The amount of time it takes to go through the training may be anywhere from a couple weeks to maybe even 6 or 7 weeks. And the timing is dependent upon how fast you are, how fast you learn, and how much you already know.
Okay, is it recorded training, or it's a one-to-one training, just like me and you are sitting here and I'm asking question and you are replying? So what kind of session, what kind of
Yep.
training?
So we have gathered all the very best people in digital marketing, and we've sat down and recorded the training with them. So you're able to learn 24/7 anytime from the very best people in digital marketing. I'm pretty good in certain areas, but there are people that know a lot more than I do. So we've flown around the world and sat down and interviewed them and put all of these as lessons into our academy. So the beauty of the academy is you don't have to be there live. You can still access the training anytime. At the same time, we have a group. So if you join the group, you can learn and ask questions and get support. So that way you get the best of both worlds. So it's not one-on-one live training, but we do have group training, and we do go live from time to time to answer questions.
Oh, interesting. Another question. What's the age group people? What's the age group the people is just uh, apply this
Yeah.
and avail this opportunity, as well as if someone has another job and that person's want to come as a part-time over here, so
Mm-hmm.
what is the restriction of it, how much time required to
Yeah.
learn, as well as after the training, if that person is going to be eligible, or if the
Mm-hmm.
person is going to be skilled on the
Yeah.
digital marketing, so how much time he or she will need to put on
Yeah.
this field?
Yes. So there is no age requirement because we believe that would be unfair. We have people who are even in their 50s and 60s that are doing digital marketing. And the key is not your age, but are you able to learn? Are you able to make videos? Are you good with being able to teach other people? Are you understanding of the foundations of digital marketing, which is understanding the client's goals, content, and targeting, and being able to convert that to an asset, to a blog post, to a video, being able to make ads against it. Maybe your skill is graphics design. So what we care about is people who are good at doing any one of these skills. If you're good at these skills, then we believe that you should be able to make money, because we have a system of thousands of these businesses that would love to buy from you. So it's not like a Fiverr where you're putting your services in the marketplace and you're hoping people will contact you. This is training that if you show that you're certified in this training, these businesses want to hire you. We already know what the price is. There's no need to negotiate. There's no need to come up with a new scope. You just have to be able to execute that task over and over again. So the amount of time you need to put in is also variable, but we would ask that this be, for you to be successful as a professional that does digital marketing, you want to put in at least 30 hours a week. You might have another job, and that's okay, because you want to learn digital marketing. But what we find is that when you're doing digital marketing for a living, where you are serving your clients and you are doing this along with other professionals and you want to do the very best job you can, if you are working only a few hours a week, you're not going to do a good enough job. That said, it's not like becoming a surgeon and you have to go to medical school and become a doctor where you need years of training, right? This doesn't take years of training. It takes maybe a few weeks to be able to do components that will be good enough that you can work on clients. So it's not the exact amount of time. It's more, are you reliable? Are you committing to this as a career? Because you could learn a skill, you could do a few of them, but if you don't continue to invest in your skill and be good, then you're not going to do that good of a job. Imagine a doctor that maybe took a course in how do you do an IV, right? Or how to do one part of a procedure that happens in a hospital, but then that doctor only works one day a week and they do something else as their main job. Would you want to go to that doctor for help, right? Would you want that doctor to operate on you? So you want someone who takes it seriously, who is always able to learn. And we believe even if you're already making a good income in digital marketing, and we have a lot of folks who are doing very well because they believe in our mission, they want to continue to advance. They want to always get better. They want to train up other people. And once you're doing well and you're taking care of your family, then you have an obligation to help mentor other people. So when they are in your situation a year ago, you can help them. And that's what makes us happy, because then it's mentorship that's being paid forward, but everyone's studying the same training. So that way we have a very fair system that allows anybody who works hard and does a good job to be paid very well.
Cool. The interesting thing is that you believe on the mentorship. So hopefully after this session, lots of people are sending you message and finding and required some queries about this thing. So my question is that, you know, it's a very, as you told us before, it's not easy, but if you have a skill, if you are trained on this field, you learn lots, you just make lots of money. My question is that we are from Pakistan and you are from Los Angeles. So, what is the module to exchange the things, to exchange the orders,
Yep.
to exchange the money, to exchange the new strategies? Which module you are using to connect with your team?
Yep. We use a project management tool called Basecamp, and that allows us to coordinate on what your tasks are, what clients you have, gives you access to training. We have our own system that we built that is called a learning management system, where you're logging in and you're able to access courses. As you're getting your work done, you're also being paid via PayPal. And as you get these tasks done, each of these tasks is worth a certain amount. Maybe editing a video is worth $5. Maybe building this particular website template is worth $20. Maybe this other task, like transcribing a blog post, is worth $1. So it depends on how many tasks you want to do, and everything is managed inside Basecamp. And we also use TimeCamp for time tracking for people who are new, so we can look at how efficient they are and see maybe there's ways that we can help them so that we can get tasks done faster and done at better quality. Initially, when you're starting, it may take you longer to do something like edit a video. It may take you longer to transcribe a blog post because you don't have skill in that area and you're still learning. So you'll see that something that maybe took you 8 hours to do initially, once you get more practice, it might only take you an hour and a half. And so when you can go from 8 hours to an hour and a half and you are 5 times faster, that means you're making 5 times more money. So you're making more money because you're getting more tasks done, and you're getting tasks done at higher quality and tasks that are worth more. And that allows us all to advance.
As we all knows about it, that sailing is a very difficult task in this world, but we all are sail everything according to our skill. Someone selling his or her services, someone selling product, someone selling as a raw material, and someone is
Yeah.
it's in this short para is this selling is a little bit difficult thing. So how much time a raw person, a layman, that person who never ever idea about the digital marketing,
Yeah.
how much time that need to understand and become a skilled person in digital marketing media?
Yeah. So here's the good news about working with us, which is very different than what you might find in other areas. We don't require anyone to learn how to sell. There's no selling. There's no explaining to the client what you do. There's no cold calling. That might be the number one issue I see from our friends in Pakistan, is they're always having to sell, to try to sell their SEO services, their website services, design services. We have thousands of clients that already are buying. They're ready to buy, so you don't have to sell to them. They want people who are competent. And if you show that you're certified as a digital marketer with ChiroRevenue, then you have work to do, right? So we're focusing on the execution. We're focusing on getting these tasks done. There's no need to find work. There's no worry about, are there enough projects? Are there enough clients? We have more than we can handle. If we had another 100 people, we could keep them all busy, no problem, right? And that's the wonderful thing, is that we see that in the world of digital, most people are struggling trying to get clients. We have lots and lots of clients. But, and here's the big key, is you have to become certified. Because the reason people come to us is because we're an authority, because we're well known, because we deliver results. So I'd love to hear, and by the way, don't message me directly, right? I have thousands and thousands of people messaging me directly. I want to be able to see that you know how to work in a team. Right? I'm not going to be your direct mentor, because we have thousands of people that we're training, but we will assign you somebody who will help you with your training, and we'll put you in a group of other people as you guys are training together and as you guys are working on projects. So a test of whether you're able to work in a team instead of coming to me is, I want to see you comment on this video with the keyword Tristan. And when you do that, we can see that you're paying attention. Now, if you can't pay attention, if you can't follow directions, then you cannot be in our system, right? That is unfortunate. A lot of people get disqualified because they cannot follow directions. So that the biggest mistake is they will message me directly and ask me to process their application. I'm not the one who does the hiring. I'm not the one who individually manages each person. I'm not the one who allocates each of the tasks, right? I'm there managing relationships between our partners, and I'm building technology. I'm doing a lot of engineering. I'm managing our engineering team as we're building better systems that help everybody. So we want to see your ability to learn, to be able to follow directions accurately, and go through the training. See, the training is another way of seeing, can people follow a recipe to be able to get the result, right? If you can follow a recipe and you can deliver successfully and reliably for the client, then we know that we can give you more work. And the more work we give you, the more you're able to earn. The better you do, the better we do.
Thank you for conveying a very important information, very important concern. We need to follow the accurate, uh, the way how to apply and accurate the system. We need to be go to the given link, and we put some information, required information, and then company or the person who's are working behind them, they are selecting you and sending you message or email. That was another thing. They will approach you according to your capability. And please, this is a
Yeah.
very great and very decent ways that never ever contact directly with Dennis, because Dennis is working a lots of uh, places at that same time. So the same and easiest and a quick way, you just go to the link and putting your required information here. Thank you. But the next question is from you. You told us that you have a lots of clients. So my question is that please tell us about the collaborated companies that those are working with you.
Yes. So the main one we have is chiropractors. And so we run an agency called Chirorevenue, and you can see what we do there. Our main figurehead, so in any industry, we have a figurehead, and the figurehead is also called a lighthouse, which I'll explain. It is someone who is so well known that they have thousands of other people that follow them doing the same thing. So Dr. Sean Dill is a chiropractor, but he's such a well-known chiropractor that he has thousands of other chiropractors that follow him. In the same way, Dr. Glenn Vo is a dentist, and this dentist is a very successful dentist, and he's so successful and so well-known that he has 29,000 dentists that follow him. And so we have a figurehead that's in each category that we partner with, that we build training around. So if you Google any of these folks, you'll see that we have lots of training, and the training we provide to the chiropractors, to the dentists, to the real estate agents. And of course, it's good training because it shows, here's how you generate more leads if you're a dentist. Here's how you do better in social if you're a chiropractor, being taught together by us and the number one person in that industry. And of course, the courses then lead these dentists and chiropractors and real estate agents to reach out and say, wow, this course is really good, but do you have someone who can do it for me? Because there's so many steps here. It's so complex that I would rather have someone else do it. Clearly, you guys know what you're doing because you're doing it for the most famous doctor in that space, the most famous mortgage broker, the most famous garage door repair person, right? And so that's how they come in, and we say, yes, we can implement this checklist by people who are certified in doing exactly the checklist and training that you see. And here's the price. And when they hire someone through that, they're actually hiring you guys. But you guys have to be certified and trained, because we are promising that the checklist that we gave these people is what we will deliver upon.
Cool. Another very amazing thing. Um, in the end, I just request to you, when you leave this live session, please put the link in our comment section, because people love to connect you. But the easiest and the good approach way is that the link. So please put the link after this comment, after this video. And my last question, my last request from you: any message, any advice from all of us who they are the energetic, they want to do something, and they have a working capacity. So any message for youth?
Now is a fantastic time to get a job, to provide for your family, to use the fact, especially if you're young, that digital marketing and social media marketing is a perceived advantage that you have. If you want to get trained, you can comment Tristan here, and we'll look at the comments, even on the replay. But another way to do it, if you want to go a little faster, is I want you to send an email to operations@blitzmetrics.com. And I want you to use the subject line, I love Sidra. And that way we know it came from Sidra, right? And we will then give you access to our training. And if you go through the training, and some people, it maybe takes a couple days. Some people, maybe it takes a couple months. It depends on how smart you are, how much time you have, how dedicated you are. When you get certified through the training, we will give you clients to work on, because we have thousands of clients that want help. So that is my gift to you, is this training. This training is, other people have told us, is better than other training they've paid $2,000, $10,000 for on the internet. And because of what's happened with the pandemic, we decided a couple months ago, you know what, we've made several $million selling this training, but let's make it free, because we want to help people be able to take care of their families. We want to create a lot of jobs. So instead of what we used to do is make a lot of money selling training, now we made the training completely free, and we think there's a much bigger impact that we can make. And we love working with other people like you, Sidra, to help other people see that there are jobs online. And that'll work in Pakistan, just like it's worked for us in the Philippines with onlinejobs.ph. So I think the same thing can happen in Pakistan, the rest of Southeast Asia, all over the world, just like Rehan and I believe. It's an incredible opportunity to help a lot of people. But if you want to help a lot of people, you have to gain the skills yourself first.
Thank you, Dennis. First of all, I'm very thankful to you and your team, who's just offering a very productive course for us. And the amazing thing is that the very productive, very demanding course you are offering free of cost for all of us. It's a great honor, and it's a great initiative you are putting against society. That's amazing. So God bless you, and stay safe, happy, healthy with your family and your team. God bless you. We'll join you, inshallah, with my team. Bye.
Inshallah. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching this video and showing your interest through messages, comments, and emojis. But the last message is that never ever contact directly with Dennis, because Dennis is not eligible to hire you directly. Here is some link. You need to be, I'm just trying to send an accurate link after this live session on comment area. So you need to be go there and select your required things on this site, and avail this opportunity. Here as opportunity is free of cost for all of us who's are watching this video, who's are watching watching at the recording sense. It's very important. You need to be adopted. So I'm just sending a link over there. Please go ahead and register yourself. Thank you. God bless you.